Hey everyone, we're a TowawayCouple. I'm Tom, the driver.
And I'm Bunny, the sandwich maker.
The sandwich maker. We are going to just explain something in this video.
We're going to apologize.
We're going to apologize. So somebody mentioned on our previous video that the notifications were becoming distracting and annoying. So,
Yep.
So we're like, So we went back and played it, and oh my God,
If you were playing a drinking game on the last one and you drank for every notification we got, you would have been drunk in the first 2 minutes.
Right. All right. So here's the explanation. So we like to give you more background about ourselves, so that way when you hear what we have to say, it kind of resonates as it's coming from us. And I was born completely deaf. I mean, 100%. I did not hear till I was 6. I've had about 50 operations, and I currently wear hearing aids.
And not just little ones, big boy.
Big hearing aids. I also have the cochlear implants, and the hearing aids are Bluetooth to my phone, which we use for video recording.
Yes.
I'll take a picture of our setup, but we have a mixer board, a laptop, and my phone. So when I was at post, when I'm going to put we don't really, when we talk, we don't edit our videos.
No.
If we say it, we leave it, and I just put an intro picture. It goes into the video, and then I do the exit with the blue screen with the recommended videos, and I may put up a few pictures within the video. With that said, when I am doing that, my phone, which is currently in Do Not Disturb and notifications all off, I thought my phone was notifying me while I was editing the video, because my phone only goes through my hearing aids. Mm-hmm. You don't hear anything on my phone externally.
Right. So as he's editing, he's thinking it's going through the phone. Now I'm
ignoring him.
And he's ignoring him. Now on the final video and the final edits, also you've got to understand too, living with him for 37 years, living with a deaf man for 37 years, I have learned to block out different things too, because there's everything. At one point in our life, up until 10 years ago, everything was so incredibly loud before
hearing aids.
Before he was able to get hearing aids, that I've just learned to tone out a little annoying sounds.
So I'm 54 now, and I date myself and age myself. I only got my hearing aids.
It's about 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago. So 44 years I went without hearing aids. And if you want to hear the joke, is I ran a nightclub for 18 years. And they always joked, put the deaf guy in charge of the music.
Yep.
But we had one of the most popular nightclubs in all of Southern California, and just packed.
Now, and if in case anybody's asking, I know everybody's going to say, oh, that's BS. He talks too good for a deaf man. Well, back in the day, I mean, when we were growing up, it was easier to do speech. So he had
therapy.
12 years of speech therapy once he was able to hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear it till I was 6. And obviously I didn't talk till after that. And I had 12 years of speech therapy, all the way from past kindergarten all the way up until I graduated. Mm-hmm. And so I don't have the deaf accent.
Yes.
And so a lot of people that are grammar Nazis, you got to understand, people like me who were born deaf and we didn't go to school for the deaf, a lot of the stuff we have is self-taught. So when you're talking there, your, and all those things, we don't know all the pronunciations, volume. Mm-hmm. It took me a long time to figure out the two different meanings and how to spell the two to match the meaning. So whenever I see grammar Nazis, I think they're douchebags.
Well, because he can't hear the difference between volume in volume.
Right. I hear just the same thing. But now with the hearing aids, I hear it.
Right, but there are other words. Well, let's go what? Vacuum. Vacuum is a good one when you're trying to read lips.
Right. Yeah, I do read lips, but if you don't actually say the words, I can't actually read the lips because you're trying to mimic the word without saying it. It comes across differently.
Right. So, as you can imagine, COVID, when we all had to wear masks, was pure hell.
Yeah, even with the hearing aids. I still read body language, facial expressions. I read lips, but my hearing aids, I can hear, but I gotta still put everything in a picture. Mm-hmm. And sometimes people will talk to me, and then they wonder why I delay in my response. Or I talk over Bunny or something like that. It's because I'm still digesting.
One of the hardest ones that he still today is having a hard time with is when we go through the Arizona point of entry. They're behind that glass screen.
And they got a wire mesh thing that says talk through the wire mesh, and you can't see through it at all.
And they're wearing masks.
Yeah. So if I didn't have Bunny, it would be a lot more difficult.
Right, because then when he asks you to speak up and you don't speak up, then he tends to get angry because he can't hear what you're trying to say.
I'll pop a fuse pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because, it's a handicap people don't see visually. Someone coming up in a wheelchair or walker, you totally get that. A deaf person or even a blind person, they don't visually see it right away, so they don't see an issue. Also, with my speech, they think a lot of it is made up or that I really can hear. And I don't know why people would think that.
No.
It's stupid.
But if any of you ran across us a couple months ago, we were 2 weeks without his hearing aids.
Right.
And he can still...
I was hell to live with.
He was hell to live with. He can still legally drive. I mean, he's not to the point where they wouldn't say, oh, you can't drive. But I do know deaf people that drive. But the high-pitched noises from sirens and all that good stuff is
That's another thing. I
fine.
can't tell direction. So I don't know... if I'm hearing it forward, backwards, left, or right at 45-degree angles, I literally have to, and I say that word literally. I gotta stop saying literally. To do a drink every time I say literally. That's
and
3
I
shots.
gotta stop saying right.
And, but when I hear something, I'll physically turn around in a circle because I need to see where it's coming from. Mm-hmm. And so that explains the videos. I didn't know it, but I turned off. I made sure all the notifications were off on the laptop we use for our videos. What I had done was I turned off the speakers. I thought, speakers off, nothing's going to come through. But apparently they still do come through.
Literally.
Take a drink. So I turned off the internet because I think that creates notifications, and I went into the settings and I made sure nothing was green.
And I think a lot of it was that he posted something on Facebook right before, so the notifications started coming through. Bling, 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 bling.
Probably, because we're photo whores.
Yes.
So that's another video. So anyway, we want to shoot out this quick video.
Quick video.
Video.
9 minutes.
9
is a
minutes.
Quick minute.
So that kind of explains our situation. Mm-hmm. So
we're sorry we've been annoying.
Yeah, we're totally sorry about the notifications. I thought it was my phone. I do apologize. It's the person who said it at first, I kind of took it offensively. Like, I don't charge for these videos. It's not like you're swiping the credit card or something. You might have to watch an annoying ad.
And then we went through and watched
And then I watched it and I went, oh my God, they're right.
Once we decided to really listen and pay attention, we're like, oh, not good.
So, unfortunately, that was the video RV pre-trip inspections, and so we're going to put this up next as an apology to that person, and thank you for letting us know, because again, I had no clue. I would have continually edited videos, and you would have had enunciation after enunciation after enunciation.
Yes.
Did I enunciate that correct?
Literally.
Literally. All right, so we're going to pop off a couple videos on DOT inspections, Blitz Week, explaining it and what they asked for of me. So stay tuned for another 2 videos coming up.
And we'll see you down the road.
We'll see you down the road.